Zach here from Diversworld. Today we're going to run you through how to put your Aussie Reel onto your Rob Allen carbon. What you'll need: a set of calipers to check the diameter of the barrel, a screwdriver and a drill. So first bit, we're going to measure up the barrel, make sure it is what we think it is. Now the Rob Allen's at 29.4 as you can see on this. We've got the appropriate adapter pad from Aussie Reels. We're going to install that into the bottom of the base plate of your Aussie. I like to keep the spool on for this bit, just so you can put a little bit of pressure just to make sure that pad's seated well into the base of the Aussie Reel. Now we're going to pop your wings onto the side, and that's going to hold it in place for us, just like so. There we go. Now, take the spool off, make sure we don't lose that little washer at the top there, and we're going to install the screws. Now I'm going to use a drill to get them 3/4 of the way, but it's very important that you don't go the whole way right up to tension with the drill, as you can do a lot of damage to the plastic inserts. So, put them down. Now we're going to adjust it to make sure it's all nice and even. That's sitting a little bit askew. There we go. And we're going to tighten the rest of it up just with a screwdriver, just to make sure that we're not putting too much pressure on the actual mounts. And this side. Check again to make sure it's nice and level. Now we're going to put the spool back on, remembering to make sure that the little washer there goes back on top. And put the adjustment knob on, or the drag knob. Now run the line up through. Now we need to get the drill and put a fine drill bit in, because we actually have to adjust the screw that's in the muzzle. So take this one out, because we need to install the line guide. You can use an eyelet guide like this, or you can use the D-shackle like you see on the Nomads. Today we'll be using the eyelet style, and I'm just going to pop this in just now. And it's important to be using the screwdriver to install this rather than a drill or an impact driver, as you can cause a bit of damage to both the carbon barrel and the actual muzzle while using a drill to do this, as it can get a little bit too much tension. So just nice and tight with the screwdriver. Now we're going to thread our line through. A bit more tension there. And then we just attach it to our monofilament. So we just use a little quick release knot, 1, 2, 3 around, and then back through, leaving a tag out that you can grip to. Now the reason we use this knot is that way you can actually undo that in the water if you need to thread the shaft through a fish or through a cave or something along those lines. So it makes it nice and easy, and it just comes apart. That's how you install your Aussie Reel on your Rob Allen carbon.